conservative city or state. You know what I'm saying? No football teams, no basketball teams, college. That's that the good old white boy shit. You know what I'm saying? You may have some fights here and there, but it's good old white boy. Keep it calm. Drinks, the bars shut down at 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. No fucking casinos. Good old white boy time, right? And here it is. You got fucking Walmarts popping up everywhere.
In the hood.
In the hood. In the hood.
In the midst.
You know what I'm saying? When we say in the hood, you know, we have to drive. We stay around the 30th, 42 area, street area. You know, you got, you know, and that's, you know how the numbers go in the streets. It goes all the way to 106 or the 132nd or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But before that, before the hood, the closest Walmart from 30th was 72nd. You know what I'm saying? Far. At least a 30-minute to 20-minute drive.
South 72nd.
Yep, South 72nd.
Or North 99th.
North 99th.
You had to go out.
It was a 30-minute drive to go to Walmart. Now they got one, not only in that, not only right here next door, they got another one down the street next door. Then they got another one, you know what I'm saying? They're building it. Walmart's ain't nothing but a concentration camp, because you know they in cahoots with what the government going on with all the GMOs that they're pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know they're in close ties on what, if shit happened, Walmart will be there for the military. You know what I'm saying? It ain't mom and pop stores. It's going to be them Walmarts, man. You know.
And if my memory serves me correctly, when it was going down to Ferguson and the military was there, and Dabu went down there, I believe he said that the military was set up in the Walmart parking lots. That's where they kept all the vehicles.
Yeah. It's if you use basic sense, what else would you set up shop at? You got City Hall, you got downtown, you got the library, you got the park area. But what other better place to set up a military base than Walmart? You know what I'm saying? It has the space, it has the parking lot, it has the building is set up that it's able to withstand attacks, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
I was about to say, because, you know, way years back when,
ain't nothing to build a gate around that motherfucker either.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Just bring a barbed wire gate and set that bitch all the way around it. But no, it's a church out, you know, out on 100-something street, and it used to be a Walmart, and they turned it into a church, and they got like a big ass area that they had a church part.
Right there by Kaplan.
Yep, right by Kaplan. And also in there, they got a daycare for the kids. They got a gym inside that motherfucker. So like the brother was saying, that space. You know what I'm saying? Because you look in the movies and they got concentration camps. They have different rooms for different things going on. You know what I'm saying? They might have a huge room where they, you know, getting people in order to do this, do that, or might be feeding people some bullshit or something. Mm-hmm. This room they torturing. This room they killing people. This, you know what I'm saying? So all the Walmarts have that space. Even the fucking what they call the new ones, the
neighborhood,
the neighborhood markets, man.
Yeah, because beforehand you had the mom and pops, you had Wagner's, you have out here you have
like Phil's,
Cummings, you got, you know what I'm saying, Hy-Vee, you know what I'm saying. These stores are nowhere near the Walmart size. They're around there. They're not going to substitute for that. You know what I'm saying. And I'm going back to with my personal experience dealing with, you know, Katrina, is they use the Superdome. The Superdome has more housing availability, but you gotta think, if they're building Walmarts like that, man, that'll cut the stadium out. They're not gonna use that fucking stadium that they use for the base. They might use it. You know what I'm saying? Most likely, they'll use it for probably the Edomites so they can fly them in and out, you know what I'm saying, or fly them out, or do whatever they gotta do. But to hold you and contain you, they're gonna use them Walmarts, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
The Civic Auditorium and Ameritrade too. You know, they're gonna use them as well.
And also to speak on that, and Lord willing, this week we're gonna do a walk and talk. Me and at least one of the other brothers. the mall, Crossroads Mall. Cause I ain't got the article right now.
I was thinking about that. It's crazy too.
I don't have the article right now, but I did see the article. The people who own most of the malls in America is a company called Simon's, and the Crossroads is a Simon-owned mall. Now, this mall, 90% of the stores are empty.
They call it a ghost mall.
Yeah, but Simon signed a contract with the Department of the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, to basically, they're partners. So if anything pops off, the Department of Homeland Security can use that mall in a case of emergency. We're gonna, Lord willing, we're gonna go through that mall. We're gonna show you just how empty this mall. There's nothing but
there's
it's
no
a
more
Foot Locker.
There's no more than 5 stores open. I don't even think a Foot Locker. It's probably a little
Foot Locker gone.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the finish line, the Target,
the Chinese joint with the urban clothes, and you got the hairdressing spot.
Radio shows
and bars and nobles.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that mall is surviving off them. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it open? You know, I believe them stores are only there just to say, hey, you know, we're you know, there's something in here, so for us to be open or to keep this motherfucker standing, this is why it is. You know, I believe it. What is that?
Sears might be open too.
Is that the Target? That's not the one that's
Yeah. Target is right there.
Yeah,
they recently built the Target.
Yeah, and I think the Target is really keeping it alive, you know. But that's going on all over, man. It's just being aware of our surroundings. That's in our state. You gotta think in your state, you know. You know, and they have Walmarts, but they have malls. They have different places, man. There's places that, you know, as far as back home that, you know, you stayed in down, you know, New Orleans, whatever. That there's places down there that you used to go that you don't go to no more. You know what I'm saying? That you don't really pay attention to. That's why Scripture says be occupied in the times. You have to know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use common sense. You gotta use good sense. Do your research. You have your financial balance, and you gotta go into, you know what I'm saying, the facts that are laid. You know, ain't no fucking mall that can hold mall with 5 stores that can hold up for that long. That's fucking common sense. You know what I'm saying? Why are these Walmarts being built? You know, research that. You know, and this is what the brother's going into. That and it's relevant. You know, we have to not only say, oh yeah, America's gonna be destroyed, but we gotta look for it too. You know what I'm saying? That the concentration camp, time of Jacob's trouble. You know, we was talking about earlier, man. There's a difference between us and them because we prepare for the prophetic events. Also, they don't prepare for that. You know, Polite's out here trying to build a community. He's not worrying about what's going to happen to Walmart. He's not worrying about what's going to happen to this store, that store, why they building this, why they building that. He's trying to make his money. You know?
Going into this article, it says, ever since news surfaced that Walmart closes its stores for an elaborate plumbing repair, there have been suspicions that it's not the real reason. A store manager at the California store believes Walmart is trying to get back at employees who led the protest for higher wages in 2012.
I mean, that could be something, but we all know it's about this martial law, this Jade Helm. They gave these people.
I gotta, if I could put something in. Why would you? Esau never wasting money like that to get back at no nigga. For they just fire you and hire another nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that wages and shit. They just fire you and hire somebody, or they just say whatever, we'll wait it out. We'll give y'all a little whatever. Why would you waste? You know what I'm saying? To sit there and shut you down and get you out of work. You know how much money that Walmart would lose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's retarded. That's what I'm saying. You gotta use some damn sense. Like, why would you?
Walmart is 24/7.
We're gonna shut it down and have y'all out of work. Yeah, you know, on some nigga to nigga shit. You know, nigga around the corner versus the other nigga around the corner. Yeah, that's some shit that they'll do. But you talking about a corporation, you know what I'm saying? A business, a fucking mogul, you know what I'm saying? In the U.S.,
Franchise.
the franchise to sit there and say we're gonna shit mogul, man. You know, I'm gonna shut this down because y'all protesting. You know, we've been out here in this city alone. How many motherfuckers been protesting KFC, McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? They've been out there with the little shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Shame on them.
And they hire people to protest.
Yeah.
While the other motherfuckers are working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got a system set up. And you think if KFC don't shut down, you think Walmart gonna shut down? To show you a thing or two? Like, KFC should shut down and do some plumbing. You know what I'm saying? But Walmart, that's big money you lose. So Walmart is not a convenience store, but it's
a mega store. It's classified as a mega store.
Yeah, a mega store. You know, you got convenience stores like around the corner. That's when we were talking about, you know, the liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the niggas around the corner. Convenience stores. That's some motherfuckers that when you buy a pint, we particularly like Jose Cuervo, right? You know, Jose around the corner costs about $20. You go to Walmart, it's probably go down to 17. You go down to a specific type of liquor store spot, it probably go down to 15. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point that that store is not. That's a mega store. That store is made to consume at a high rate and it's wholesale. You know, it's like right under Sam's and Costco. Why would you shut down just to prove your fucking staff? I ain't never heard that. You know?
I said you can tell they about their money because they price match. If another store is having a sale, you can bring those coupons to their store and they give you that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Price matching it, but you gonna show them a thing or two. And, nah, man.
Sense, man.
They don't. And let's go back to Katrina. You know, because that's relative. McDonald's was paying niggas, giving niggas $500 bonuses, $600 bonuses, then giving you $12, $13 an hour. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's McDonald's, let alone the jobs that pay you $10. They were paying you $15 to fucking $18. The job that was paying $12, they were paying 20 something. Plus a signing bonus. You know what I'm saying? That's when these big franchises lost opportunities in that one little small area in the city. And they're willing to pay that much. You mean to tell me Walmart's willing to shut down just to show their employees a thing or two? Man, fuck out of here. White man never been like that, man. They about that money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna find a way to sue your ass and get more money out of you.
Yeah, for protesting after you done signed the contract not to go against them or something.
Yeah. Not to speak bad, and they'll find something. You know, that shit don't. That's what I'm saying. This shit don't add up. You know, that's how you pick out the bones. You don't really need a lot of information. You need some basic information and common sense, you know, and scriptures. Go ahead, brother.
It says on April 17th, before its news cities, various sources in its reports on why Walmart closed its stores in California, Texas, Florida, and Oklahoma on Tuesday without warning. It left 2,200 employees without work. According to the report, some now believe the closures had to do with a large military exercise called Jade Helm 15.
And if they gave these people 5 hours notice, saying, hey, look, we're closing down in 5 hours for plumbing issues. And what the people were saying, out of the 2,000 people they got fired or laid off, they were saying that there really hasn't been any plumbing issues. And then there's a plumbing issue in 4 or 5 different states all around the country, 20, 30 different Walmarts, all with the same problem.
Yeah, and you decide to fix it all at the same time. That's bad for business.
Yeah.
That is bad for business. Why don't you do it strategically? Like, that's like shutting down all the streets to get better roads. You know, like, that's retarded. Why don't you shut down this main street and not shut down this main street? Because you gotta get around. You gotta get that shit rolling. You know? I'm gonna shut down all the streets. I never heard that. You know? You gonna shut down all the Walmarts on the same damn day. Get the fuck out of here.
Good. Says as the report states, there was no pre-announcement, and the store shelves were fully stocked. They even had to discount frozen goods 50% to get rid of the stock.
See, you know what I'm saying? If it was a legitimate plan, then they wouldn't have had stuff back ordered. They wouldn't have. I used to work at grocery stores for over 10 years. When you go in the back of the grocery stores, it ain't nothing but pallets. Pallets full of food. You know what I'm saying? Aisle 5, aisle 6, aisle 7. You know, you got your freezers, you got your milk freezer that's filled with all the dairy products. Your liquor freezer that's filled with all the beer. You know, you got your dairy freezer that's filled with all the dairy products, the fruit and whatnot. The frozen goods got its own freezer. You know, you gotta have enough backstock to maintain at least 3 days. You know, at least 3 days, because you might order on Monday and the next truck don't come till Wednesday.
Yeah, it is. The trucks don't come when you call them. What the fuck? How the fuck you gonna get salmon? Where the fuck you gonna get salmon from? Around the corner? Ain't no niggas around the corner with salmon.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that takes 3 to 5 business days to get some fucking salmon. And that's fresh produce. So you gotta keep that shit reoccurring. You know what I'm saying? So in my common sense and the business sense of what I know, I ain't saying like I got a degree in this shit, but you're not gonna waste money, right? Unless you're getting money. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you sign a contract to say, keep this on the hush, keep everything going, and then when it comes, shut it down. But we're gonna compensate for whatever you lose out on. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you're gonna get a lucrative deal out this. You know what I'm saying? And shut everything down. They already in cahoots. There's no doubt that Walmart is in cahoots, whatever the Illuminati or whatever they doing. They're in cahoots. They're in deep ties. The police are in deep ties. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who's big on the clothing? There's companies that do their thing, and there's companies that are in deep. You know, like you got underground rap and then you got mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Walmart's mainstream. You know, Winn-Dixie's not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Winn-Dixie is Chubbs. You know, for where, you know, that's the niggas around the corner. You know what I'm saying? That's when you going up in that motherfucking, it's an old lady at the cash register that you grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she knows the owner. They all in cahoots type of thing.
Annie's and Lily's up the street. That's
Yeah.
really niggas around the corner.
That's niggas around the corner. You know, so but that Walmart ain't that. So for them to say, oh my God, we got to do plumbing everywhere right now. No, it don't work like that. They got too much pull to do the plumbing everywhere. They can sign, look, man, we're gonna do it over here, boo boo. If it was that serious, man. It don't work like that. Cause it don't work like that for the fucking city when you got fucking poisonous metals in your front lawn. You know, they don't do it on every lawn at the same damn time. They work their way throughout the fucking city.
Yeah, like the potholes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the potholes.
They go certain streets at a certain time.
Yeah, tearing your car up. Tear your car a new one, but tear your car a new one, but they gonna strategically do it. You know? That's just how it works, man. Unless it's devastating, unless it's it was an explosion at all the Walmarts. You know, all the gas pipes bust at the same time. No, nigga, that's basically like a wreck on this road, and that road, and that's why all the roads are shut down. That's the only time some shit like that happened. But this shit was strategic. I'm gonna do plumbing. We're gonna do plumbing at all the WalMarts in the same. What's the word? The areas that they're doing
In the regions.
The regions, they doing plumbing in all the regions at the same damn time. You know, but at the same time, guess what? They are sectioning it off because that sound like it's some short notice shit. Not short notice, but a short amount of time that you got to get this. It's big portions. Do the South or the regions, the concentration camp regions.
Yeah.
You know.
Since you mentioned it, I'm gonna grab it right quick.
Hey, we in a time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know. That's why it's beautiful to be in this truth, because all we gotta do is remain stiff and wait. You know what I'm saying? for niggas like Polite to be wrong, niggas like Baloo, niggas like Nate. All that shit y'all talking, man, the so-called white man about to come down on our people, man. It's not like we're excited, but I am excited because the Most High said this is going to happen, and any motherfucker that refuses to listen to it, you deserve to die. You deserve it. You deserve every little bit because we out here during the winter. You know what I'm saying? When you got time to be at home on YouTube. We out here. We out here in the cold. You know what I'm saying? To make you say you need to be in the cold. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no way you ain't never said, any of you niggas that came up, and ain't no way you never had a choice to say, I should go in Nate camp because they don't go in the cold. Or GMS, they too strict. Or y'all got that choice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that option. The Most High revealed that, laid that shit out there. So you can choose what the right thing is. That's a liberty, man. You know?
Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Yeah. So like, if I could just to say that, is that sounds like a rushed event. It's not like it's last minute, but it's an event that they don't have. They gotta get this shit under wraps, man. All this, like, you do events, right? You already know ahead of time that you have to do it. Most of the time, you do it, but then when it's like around an hour, 2 hours before showtime, it's like shit. You're like running around like a chicken with your head cut off, like to get it done. Because there's certain things you have. It's like that's how it gotta fall, and that's how Esau got his shit. That martial law, you can't just, you can wean it on them, but you can't go aggressive. You gotta come like bam, but you gotta have your ducks in a row. You gotta have Walmart under control. You gotta have the operations. You got the interstates. You got the troops. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking on Press TV. They just bumped up the military budget. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have, but it gotta be quick. You don't have that much time to do nothing on that level to fucking chip everybody. You don't have no fucking. You got years. You got, if it don't work in years. You know what I'm saying? When it's game time, it's like, do Section 8 got all the chips? Do they got this chips? Do they got the weapons? Do they got the bullets? Do they, you know what I'm saying? Get these bullets. You know what I'm saying? They got to get everything.
Example.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember that TV show Jericho?
Yeah.
How they had that plan to have bombs go off in certain places and basically bring in, the Cheyenne or whatever. But this one place, it didn't get nothing blown up. So then they had to bring in military. They had to do this, to do that. It was people being rebellious. Like the brother said, they got to strategically set this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? But